I'm going to walk you through how to use a mini makers file and create a hole for hanging. Now, a lot of times you can use these files as keychains, you can use them as ornaments, or any kind of file that is going to require a hanging hole. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that. When you open your file, you're going to find multiple different themed items. So I've just grabbed one, and each one is going to have that cut outline and then the score design in it. So I'm going to click on the score design, and I'm just going to move it over to the side, and we're going to work with this outline piece. Okay. I'm going to select my shape tool. Now, when you right click on the shape tool, you're going to see all the shapes that you can create. We are going to use an ellipse tool. And then I'm just going to hold down shift, because that gives me a perfect circle, and I'm just going to draw a circle. Okay, now I'm going to take this circle and let's just center it like right here. We might want to make it a tad bit smaller, something like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is duplicate this circle. You can hold down Option and click and drag, and you'll get a duplicate, or you can copy and paste. And I'm just going to resize this, and I'm going to drop that right there. Okay. So I kind of like that. Let's see, get that a little bit over the center. I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to put him right back, and I want to just kind of get an idea of how much of the image is going to get cut off by adding this circle. And I'm really happy with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move that over, and we're going to work with this circle. So the very first thing I'm going to do is let's get this circle piece right here. Let's remove that little shape. We don't really want that in the file because we want it to be an actual circle. Okay. So normally I would just unite all of this, but because there's this little piece right here, that's going to be part of that design. So we're not going to use that. So I am going to make sure it's all selected. We're going to select the shape builder tool, and I'm going to zoom in right here so you can see. And we're going to use the remove function of the shape builder tool. If you hold down Option, you will be able to remove parts of the design. So I'm kind of hovering over here, and I'm going to remove this part right here. So I'm going to hold down Option, and I'm just going to remove that right there. Okay. And there we go. That is super simple. Now what I'm going to do is make sure all of it is selected. We're going to go over to our Pathfinder, and we're going to hit Unite. Okay. Pathfinder, Unite. If you can't find the Pathfinder window, you're just going to go over to Window and select Pathfinder and open it that way. And now you have a perfect outline with a hanging hole. Okay, so we can take this guy and we can put him right there. And now you're able to use that as a keychain. Okay, friends, hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.